it's Mr. and Mrs. E again. So I'm going to just talk to Paul a little bit about what to expect from the op if you're waiting for the op, whether or not it was a result of cancer or not. It's a drastic operation, and there's a lot of information flying around, a lot of appointments. You're probably going back and forth to hospital at the moment or waiting on results. There's a lot to take in, and I don't think many people know really what to expect. So what did you think? How did you think it went? And what were you expecting?
Well, basically I had 12 months of different tests in hospital. They all come back negative until they done a biopsy, and that's when they picked up the prostate cancer. They advised me to have the robotic operation,
The Da Vinci method.
which I agreed, but then when I explained about my Guillain-Barré and constriction of my throat, I had to agree to open surgery. Open surgery versus robotic is a longer recovery rate, as robotic is usually a day surgery and an estimated 3 days recovery in hospital from open. What you most probably find is once they get a diagnosis, things come fast and thick, and you'll never take her in because it's too much information. When I was given a diagnosis, we were given a pack to read about the prostate cancer, and they told us on the day not to read it that day, leave it a couple of days, so your head is clear, and you can take in the information. Well, 3 weeks after I was told, I still haven't read the pack. I just read brief parts, but what I took from the diagnosis was, one, with my age, between 60 and 70, which is a good age to get prostate cancer, because they say there's a 94% full recovery rate. The other positive thing I took from the diagnosis was, if I didn't do anything about it, or had any treatment, I would have had a 10-year plus life expectancy. So if you do get diagnosed with it, it's not all doom and gloom. I know some people can't look on the positives, but if you can, it helps a great deal. And most of the people I've seen commented on the positivity that I was showing about everything that was going on. The boring stuff is a urinal flow. Mine come back excellent. Not everybody does, but that, it's about 3 hours of your life taking a wee being made, to make sure you can expel the right amount of fluid, and if you can't, then they keep you hanging around until you get the gist of it.
We found a lot of the appointments quite tedious, didn't we?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Got to be done, but
yeah, the last one you have is the Incontinence appointment, which they're more forthcoming than most doctors, and they tell you as it is. Some people can have their nerves saved during the operation, others can't. I'm one of the ones that can't, but that does not mean it's to be all and end all of your life. They explain pelvic floor exercises help you to get your control back with your bladder And on a sexual level, then you have to take some tablets, but you still should be able to have a sex life. And we'll go deeper into that as the days progress. But as you can see, I'm on day 6 after the operation, and I'm feeling fit as a fiddle.
If you, let's say, pain level, let's say 10 is excruciating, rolling around in agony, and 1 is nothing at all, what would you say you are today?
Today, I'm about a 2.5 to 3 when I do get pain. Most of the time I'm pain free. I still got a bit of trap wind, which is giving me a bit of grief, and that's where I'm getting the pain. And also is your bed socks, which you have to wear for 28 days. They can play up because they cut the circulation off, and that tends to give your feet ache a bit. Other than that, bodily, I feel okay. I had a good team of nurses, a good surgeon, and a good partner who's on the ball with my meds. Rebecca here had to learn to inject me in the stomach, which is a bit daunting. If you're one of them who can inject yourself, go ahead and do it, but if you want somebody else to do it, then you have to understand that if it's a partner, they're going to be very, very nervous. And it's the only problem I've had so far after the operation is that my stomach swelled up because I hadn't used my bowels, and it was for 2 days. It was quite painful having the injection. Since I had bowel movement, I had the injection today. It was like the first time Rebecca gave it to me in hospital, and other than that, everything is okay. I've been eating okay, drinking okay. They do advise you to drink as much as 2 litres or more a day. That helps your water. Mine is clearing steadily as the days go by. I had a nurse in yesterday. She was quite shocked when she seen how well I was doing. So she said I won't be coming to see you again, so I'll just leave you to it. I will say that I did have an advantage with the bags because my dad had one for 20 years and I
You talk
knew...
about the catheter.
Yeah, the catheter. My dad was catheterised for 20 years and I could basically tell them how to put it together and all, and once they knew what I was on about, they just left me alone. The catheter is a bit sore for the first couple of days because you're very, very conscious of it. Once the initial thing is over, it gets better as the days go on. The district nurse told me yesterday that when it comes out, it's not going to be a painful procedure, so I can't wait to get it out.
That's Tuesday, isn't it?
That'll be Tuesday the 2nd of April. That's a week, Tuesday, and I can't wait to get the catheter out. I can get back to some normality, and then I'll start my training to use the pads.
Which at the moment haven't arrived, have they? So.
They haven't arrived yet. I'm not looking forward to using the pads. It's going to be a new experience for me, and I'll just look each day to see which ones suit me and which ones don't, and I'll just go along that pathway. I hope to keep you informed what I find that suits me and maybe may not suit you.
And on that note, we'll leave you and we'll update you probably next week, and hopefully we'll have a bit more information about the pads and the possible incontinence issues. So we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.